Good morning, everyone. It is Thursday, August something, towards the end of the month. I don't know today's date yet. I am checking in. I just finished my workout, but that's not really what I want to talk about today because I figured you guys have heard enough about me, like saying, "Yeah, did my workout." Back on. So I guess I'm just trying to crash my internet or something. So I'm here. I did just finish my workout, and I'll talk a little bit more about that later. But I wanted to bring up something that I spoke to my daughter about yesterday. Maybe you could call it an argument, maybe you could call it a discussion, but she's 14, so probably just we could call it an argument, right? So we were talking about being perfect and not asking questions. And I was trying to tell her, like, you don't have to know the answers to something. You can ask. And we're sort of at a sticking point because we also taught our kids to find the answer themselves and to be creative and find the answer. So that's the argument she was giving back to me, is that I'm going to think my way around it. I'm going to figure it out. And I'm okay with that. However, what I also wanted to point out to her was it's all right to ask. There could just be a very easy answer to something. And asking doesn't mean that you're not intelligent. Asking doesn't mean that you're lazy, that you didn't go look up the answer. Asking is actually creating a relationship. This spurred another part of the argument because she couldn't see why that created a relationship. But I finally came to the right words after about 5 minutes of going back and forth, which means we were probably both pretty angry at each other at that point and nothing was sinking in. So I've had some more time to think about it. I hope she had too. I gave her a hug this morning. We didn't say anything else about it. However, this is how asking questions and admitting that you don't know the answers builds a relationship, because it is showing trust. You are trusting, aren't they? Teenagers, hi Marianne, teenagers are so fun. Yes, they are. It's like an onion. You just keep peeling back the layers and it's sort of stinky and it makes you cry, but there's so much more to it. So asking questions and admitting that you're not perfect builds a relationship because you are trusting the other person at that point. You're showing them you trust them, not to call them an idiot that you don't know the answer. So please think about that the next time someone asks you a question. They are trusting you with the knowledge, and they're also trusting you with their feelings. That you're not going to roll your eyes, that you're not going to snort and chuckle, or I don't know, sometimes I just have to turn my back because I might snort and chuckle. Silent snorts and chuckles without head bobbings. Rolling your eyes, you can see that. Even if you turn your back, you raise your head. So, thank you, Melissa. So, trust people. Ask questions. You don't have to be perfect. It's only taken me like 1,000 decades. I am that old to figure out that I didn't have to be perfect and that people weren't going to sew the letter I for idiot on my shirt because I felt like I had to ask a question, or maybe my brain, the cogs in my brain wouldn't grab it. So please have relationships, and please show your children that it's all right to ask questions, that it's all right to be vulnerable and to have relationships with people and to trust them with your feelings. And so that I can prove my point, I took some video of my workout today where I was doing some wonderful dance moves. It's going to make me vulnerable, and as soon as I can splice it together and I have good internet, I will share it with you all so that you guys know I'm trusting you with my sweat. I'm trusting you with my feelings. I will give you all my fat if you'd like to take it, or you could throw it away for me. But that will be up later today. Build relationships, share trust, ask questions. Don't be perfect. That's no fun. Nobody wants to be around you when you're perfect. All right. have a great Thursday. Get your workout in, hug your children, and we will see you tomorrow.